And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Iron Fist number 5, proudly promoted here by Nigel Elliott, down in the heart of Cambridge. You're speaking with Mike Douglas here, professional heavyweight fighter based out of the Hamilton, Waikato, and I've got Jeff Stutt next to me, former professional fighter himself, coach and Masters Australia light heavyweight champion. This is GladrapChannel. Jeff, how you doing?
Good, it's good to be here.
What's your thoughts on this bout coming ahead tonight there, Jeff? It's our last corporate bout for the night.
I've enjoyed watching the boxing.
You can't beat it for just pure entertainment. Everybody still loves boxing, don't they? Like, no matter what they say boxing's a dying sport, this and that. Look how many people are here loving tonight.
It's definitely not a dying sport. It's sad to hear the New Zealand Medical Association calling for a ban of boxing.
They don't need to ban it, do they, Jeff? They just need to make sure that headgear, and I'm even a fan towards having heavier gloves coming out for these bouts. Why can't they fight in 18-ounce gloves?
I don't think there's anything wrong with what's happening with corporate boxing. I just think that coaches need to take a little bit more care to invest the necessary time so that the boxers get in the ring with the needed skills to protect themselves properly.
And the other thing is, we also don't know, anybody could be coaching anybody in a corporate fight, couldn't there? Is there an official coaching license you need to coach a corporate?
I think the good thing that'll come out of the sad events in Christchurch is that maybe there will be some laws come into place to protect the fighters.
And we have Brendan Lacky in the blue corner, 94 kg, so we've got some good solid boys on tonight.
Yeah, big boys.
And we have Charlie in the red corner, 96 kilos. Anything could happen here tonight, Jeff, couldn't it?
Yes, and there's big strong men like this is where we're mostly concerned with this corporate boxing.
Oh, red corner's not straight into it. As soon as they touch gloves, we're on.
It's good to see them respecting and listening to the ref. Maybe showing a little bit too much respect. They're on opposite sides of the ring.
Good work rate coming from both these boys, Jeff.
Yeah, and while they are big guys, they're not real dangerous punches, and they're matched fairly evenly for strength.
No, it's a very good
matchup. Similar
matchup.
weight and power in their punches, so I expect it to go the distance. Seem to know how to protect themselves.
I expect to go to distance, and I also expect to be quite entertaining from both these lads.
Oh, good boy.
Blue corner's keeping the pressure going on to Red, isn't he? But Red's getting some good shots through. Just as I say that, Blue needs a nice, tidy little shot straight through the middle.
Yeah, Charlie in the red corner is timing shots as the blue corner's rushing in quite well. See, there you go. Stepped back and landed a counter hook well, and then moved off. So, showing a bit of skill.
Showing a bit of experience. I'd definitely like to know what these guys...
Yeah, nice. Just moved outside the punch and countered and landed a hook. Good boy.
Both of these boys are going to deserve a beer at the end of this fight, in my opinion, Jeff.
Yep.
They're definitely putting the work in for the crowd.
Round one.
We got a bit confused there because our red corner's got a blue headgear and our blue corner's got a red headgear.
Apologies for that, guys.
Not sure whether I got the names right. So we just go with red and blue, Mike.
Yeah, well, we're not given much information sitting up back here, boys, so we do apologise, but both of you are definitely entertaining us tonight, that's for sure. I'm seeing the master coach sitting right next to me. He's looking, eyeing you up. Bit of potential for you in the gym later on, Jeff, maybe. Boys might want to come knocking on your door.
Oh. Trouble I've got at the moment is I've got no time. I'm working too long hours. I'm not actually able to coach at the moment.
Oh, blue corner's fired up. He wants to get in there, doesn't he?
Oh, he's ready to go.
He's ready to pump.
He's timing his counter shots well. Let's see him. He's been pushed on the back foot most of the first round. He's come out with a bit more intent.
So he's got the eye of the tiger a little bit, doesn't he?
The aggressive, strong blue, red. Jeez. We've got a
we've
boy
got
in the red corner, all dressed in blue.
And red corner's lost their mouth guard.
And that's quite smart.
Well, he's going
to go back and put your hands above your head and suck it in and get some oxygen back in your bloodstream.
I can see that happening, but it mightn't actually benefit because both people are benefiting from their breath right now, aren't they?
Yep.
There's a bit of blood being spread between these two boys. I can see it rubbed off on both of them.
Doing a good job of just slipping outside the shots. Just making his opponent miss there. It's not going to impress the judges leaning back across the ropes. Being on the back foot though.
I'm seeing some nice sneaky punches come through out of the blue corner. Or just so I say that, the red corner lands a few.
So when you say the red corner, you're
I'm talking about
the
boy in the
headgear.
blue headgear is red. I've got it sorted on my head now.
Okay. Both of these guys are showing some good skills and landing some good clean shots.
Showing a little bit more experience than what we've seen earlier in the bouts tonight. Well, yep. I suppose they're the main event really, or the corporate bouts.
I guess they put up last for a reason, eh?
Both boys want this, don't they?
They're busy. And that really saps your energy too, leaning and wrestling on each other. Good jab there.
Some nice shots coming through from the red corner. Just in our last final 10 seconds of this bout. So, Jeff, you're in the red corner. Right now, he's taking a seat. As your coaching experience, what would you be telling him right now?
Well, he's controlled the fight and he's pushed his opponent back. He has walked onto a few good counter shots, but he's been the aggressor and controlled the ring.
Would you be giving him any more advice, or would you just be saying,
keep doing what you're doing?
Keep doing what you're doing?
Yep. You know, your goals in the first round is to gain respect out of your opponent and land your jab and find your distance. And the second round, you hopefully exploit your opponent's weaknesses and get something that works. And when you figured out what's working, the last round you keep doing whatever it is that's working. And I'd be telling him to keep doing what he's doing. He's pushing him back. He just keep the work rate up and keep the pressure on.
Great sportsmanship from both these lads. Crowd love that.
Enjoying themselves out there.
Not here to kill each other. They're here to just do the sport. They're here to do the art of boxing, aren't they, Jeff?
Good jab.
Blue corner started out in round 2 with a bit of the eye of tiger, but I'm giving it to red corner starting off really strong in this third bout. Third round, I should say.
Backing your opponent back up into the ropes is always going to be useful. Limits what they can do with their movement.
Oh, nice little uppercut through there, but he held at the back of the head. Surprised the ref didn't call for it. Now he's got to get busy in there.
Oh, that's nice. I
Nice.
like watching someone time and counter and land good clean shots like that because it's very obvious scoring. It's not the sort of shot that the judges can miss, and there's another good example. Used his feet to get outside the shot and countered and scored clean.
On your unofficial scorecard, Jeff, where are you leaning towards in this bout? This round, I should say. I want to make it this round. What's your thoughts on this round?
I'm going to lead towards the boy in the blue corner with the red headgear on because I think he's timed and countered
we've
his
lost
shots
a shoe.
even though he's on the back foot. I think the decision will go towards the aggressor who's controlling the ring.
Nice, well matched up bout, isn't this, Jeff?
Yeah, sport with good intentions and good sportsmanship. Ooh.
Oh, this is going to be a brilliant 10 seconds.
They're both
We're going to let it to
go.
toe right now.
Well done, boys.
To be honest with you, my unofficial scorecard for myself, I'm a little bit, I don't want to say because I think that I could be wrong if I say,
The judges will go towards the red corner because he was the aggressor and controlled the position in the ring and pressed the fight. But I really liked the counter punching and the timing of the shots from the boy in the blue corner with the red headgear on.
I like the entertainment that both of these boys have provided for the crowd though tonight. I don't know.
And they've made a new mate.
This
They'll be having beers, and chats about this for the rest of the night. Enjoyed themselves. Great to see.
maybe split decision.
Yeah, quite likely.
I could see one ref liking the opposite corner here. This is a win for both lads, I must say.
It's a good match, actually.
He's got the warrior paint on the face there, doesn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision, where we find a unanimous decision winner. You're going to fighting out of the blue corner.
There you go.
Jeff.
Landed good clean shots and countered well, even though he didn't throw as many shots probably over the course of the bout. Interesting. I'll stick to coaching and stop trying to judge him.
I'm going to say...
Last 2 fights of the evening.